Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mega Man 2. And today we're going to jump into Flashman stage, so let's get it started. And if I have time after Flashman stage, I'll try to do one more. We'll see how fast I can get through this one. But to me, this is probably one of the easiest stages of the entire game. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. This is the easiest stage in the entire game. I don't know, it's just, there's not many enemies in this stage, and to me it's actually just, I don't know, it's very easy, you know, there's not that many pitfalls where you can fall to your death, and it's just a couple enemies here and there. Look, I just got an extra man, so we're good! But, I don't know, it's just, to me it's a very easy stage. There's no hazards, no death traps, and, we should have a relatively easy time, but I'm not gonna jinx myself, you know, because every time I say something one way, it always ends up going another way. Whoa! Oh, this guy thinks he's cool, huh? Look at all this damage I'm taking, and I don't even care. So yeah, it was a pretty long day for me at work today. You know, I got through it. But this whole month, you know, I thought December was extremely busy. But no. January so far has been hell. And hopefully it gets better. But for those of you guys that don't know what I do, because, you know, I've been, whoa, that was dangerous. You know, this is, I started this new job of mine about, almost 6 months ago now, believe it or not. Wow. I tell you, time really flies by. It's crazy, but, yeah, I started this new job of mine about, 5-6 months ago. And what we do is we sell, toys and electronics, and it's basically a huge industry that sells you know, plush animals, all kinds of stuff that sometimes you'll see in either like a cruise ship, because we do sell to like Royal Caribbean and everything, or actually the best comparison I can say is, or the best example I can give is, our biggest customer is Dave & Buster's. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Dave & Buster's. You know, you go there, you play in an arcade or whatever, and you redeem your points for prizes. So we do a lot of that stuff. But my responsibility is I do all the purchasing for the company. Everything that comes into the place, I'm responsible for. So, yeah, I'm responsible for keeping, what is it, like, I think it's, 15,000 SKUs, or 15,000 items in stock. Yeah, so it's pretty fun. It's actually not a bad job. It's a little difficult, you know, I'm still going through some growing pains, only being 5-6 months in. And, you know, there's a lot of things that could be better, but, you know, that's every job. Every job always has one thing or another that everyone hates. So, yes, anyways, back to the game. It's just the way I am. I like talking about different things sometimes. But back to the game. We just defeated our 4th Maverick. And I think I'm going to go for another one. You know, we're only 4 minutes into the video, so why not? I'll go into the next stage. But, yeah, things are going pretty well for me. You know, believe it or not, we're already in the middle of January. It's crazy how fast time is moving. We're going to do Crash Man, by the way. One of the longer stages, but we can get through it, I think. So yeah, it's amazing how fast time moves, it really is. And, you know, before you know it, it's gonna be... God, I hate these things. Before we know it, it's gonna be spring. I'm struggling here. Jesus! Jesus! I know you guys missed that catchphrase. Jesus! Jesus! Oh, for the love of God. You guys are making this extremely difficult. It really doesn't need to be this hard. So yeah, before you know it, we're going to be in the spring, and I'm really looking forward to this spring and summer in particular, because my girlfriend and I are, you know, in serious talks, or we're seriously discussing moving in together. So my goal is by June, hopefully June or July, our goal is to be moved in. We already know where we're going to live, or where we want to live, and, yeah, I mean, we'll just see how it goes from there. But we're both very excited. You know, I have nothing to hide. I've never really lived on my own, ever. So this will be the first time, you know, where either of us have really lived on our own. So it's gonna be interesting. It's, I'm 31 years old, she's 32 years old, so it's time for us to both grow up, I suppose. But, yeah, a little nerve-wracking, but exciting at the same time. Good stuff. Ooh! I'm sorry, guys. I could not pass up that extra man. I really couldn't. Now I gotta wait until this stupid thing comes back. No, thank you. I'll just do this way. But, yeah, so, big plans for the summer. We'll see how it goes. And, it's pretty amazing that I'm Let's Playing again. I mean, listen, it's like I told you guys before. I don't know... I'm not gonna make any promises anymore, because, you know, I just... Lately, you know, as time evolves and, you know... I started this, what was it, like 5 years ago or so? Or... Actually, it's even longer than that. I don't even know where I came with the 5 years. 2011, 2012. And as time evolves and you become busier, you just have less time to do these things. So I'm not going to sit here and promise that, oh, I'm going to have all, you know, this Let's Play and this Let's Play and this one right behind it. But, you know, it's nice. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let me get my weapon ready because I'm going to need it. The number 2 weapon, they call it. You'll see what this is. You'll recognize it. But yeah, so I'm not gonna sit here and promise that, you know, make promises. Oh crap, that's too high. Promises I can't keep, but we'll see what happens. You know, I always loved Let's Playing. It was a big part of what, you know, before I started Let's Playing, I always was, I don't want to say depressed, but you know what? Now I got to get Flashman's weapon ready. See, this is what you call utilizing the different weapons. But, yeah, before I started, Let's Playing, you know, I was always depressed. I was looking for a job at the time, and it was a little, that was not cool. That was not cool. Alright, now what? You know, I was depressed a lot, and it's just nice to... Come on. Oh, Jesus! This stage sucks! So, as where I went through one of the easiest stages, not like a... Whoever invented this stage should be murdered. Come on, man! Oh, God! I ran out of Flashman's weapon! Okay, okay. Okay, Dario, don't get upset. Don't get upset, Dari! Don't get upset. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, God! Roar! Roar! Come on, come on. Oh, Jesus! Oh, I made it. Woo! Woo! I made it with no life left. All that for an E-tank. Good God! Good God, man! Okay. Okay, I've calmed down. I've calmed down. Really? I'm good. Phew. Woo! Always when I'm having a good talk, you know, things happen. I die. Jeez. Oh, great! We're at the boss! Isn't that lovely? Did I just die now? Anyways, the boss weakness is... Airman stage! So we're gonna use it. And if we can get 2 hits on him before we take a hit, we win the game! Well, we don't win the game, but you know what I mean. Crap. Woohoo! We won! Yes! Woohoo! Sorry, sore throat here. So we've done 2 stages. Losing my voice. Whew. All right, and that concludes this episode of Mega Man 2. Next time we will face either Heatman or Woodman, but not Quickman because Quickman sucks. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time for more Mega Man 2! See you guys later.